Maplegrove Raceway. And boy, is it cold. Still snow on the ground. But we're here. The track's actually not bad. They've been jet drying it and blowing it and whatnot. But we're here. We have a gentleman with a Oldsmobile 6-pair. I am left lane. They're going to run small tire. I think there's only like 7 or 8 pairs of those guys. True street or street, whatever the hell we're running today. We have 30 something cars, so should be a good day. Bunch of people are here. My New Jersey friends, they're here. Probot Todd and Mitch, they're up here. And then we got Eric and Dom and Dustin. Should be a good event. So we'll see what happens. Keep you updated. And here we go. Talk to you guys later. What's up, everybody? It's your duck friend Floyd. Welcome back to the channel. New Year's Eve was not very good to us. Went to Maplegrove. Had a good time. I mean, can't complain when you're racing and doing what you love to do. Told a couple people, like, dude, it sucks when you do well and you know what the car should do and it just doesn't do what it wants to do. Had a few issues. First round Friday, I get a pretty cool Oldsmobile Buick deal G-body Cutlass, and we do our 2-step check, do a burnout to scrub the tires in. They were brand new DR3s, and so we go up for first round. Like I said, do 2-step check, burnout, come back, and like, man, it's surface is weird, it's cold. So I was like, I'm just gonna make sure it goes A to B. We had it set up to where it was gonna leave on like 5 pounds of boost, like 3,600 RPM, and I turned it down. I went to like 3,500 RPMs, and I wanted like 4 pounds of boost. So went in my like 3-step deal that I use, and I lowered down to 4 pounds of boost, 100 RPMs, blah 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 blah. So we go up, do a burnout, does a good burnout, back up, put it on a 2-step, start building boost. It's on the popper a little bit. I bump in and it lean pops. After doing some investigation, and Travis and I and Woods, a few other people were just talking, and we figured out that it lean popped. So in our advanced tables, Travis and Taryn and like everybody that helps out, we have it set up to so pulls some fuel and leans it out to get the turbo spooling and get some heat and exhaust, this, that, and the other. So didn't even look at that table. It was the next one over, but just didn't pay attention because it did spool good and was on the popper and whatnot. And it is what it is. So we learned something. Learning something every day. I go out every day, every time we go racing. my grandfather says, if you're not making mistakes, you're not learning. So making mistakes, definitely learning. So it is what it is. That was Friday. We lost. I was able to help a couple guys out. My boy Dom killed it. First time out, not first time out with the car, but first big event, and he did great. He ended up winning it with his Nova. It's a beautiful Nova. I'll put a couple clips of it in since I only have one clip. But it is what it is. But thank you for watching. I'm gonna put a couple clips in, and then I'll do a little recap for Saturday. So here we go. Let's go, baby! What's up, everybody? So here is the New Year's Eve race at Maplegrove for the backside. Draw a friend of mine, Mike, from like the Philly area. He usually runs like small tire and stuff, and his car's a street car, but he normally runs small tire. And with a buddy of his, Dave Ryan, he ended up winning small tire Friday. So Mike pretty much said it's hard having multiple cars in the same class, and if he can run street and do well in it, he might as well do that. So we draw Mike and put a good tune up in it. Travis and I, Dustin and I, Woods and I, we go up, look at the surface. It's actually not bad. If small tire lays some rubber, and we were 10th pair right lane, it was going to be able to go decent. So go up, back up a little bit. My third test pass Friday night. End up pushing the gasket in. I don't know, same spot. What it is. This motor's done. It's coming out this weekend. So we drained the water again. Luckily, it wasn't in the combustion chamber, and we were able to run it without it. So pull up. Luckily, it was cold. Pull up, shut it off. Wait for everybody to kind of move up. Pull up, shut it off. Trying to keep it cool. So I pull up, do my burnout. Just a nice short, sweet burnout so it doesn't get hot or whatnot. Back up. There was some confusion with how the flagger, he just wants your guy to pull up. So Travis pulls me up, and I was trying to tell him that, like, hey, he's gonna pull me to the line. Some confusion. It is what it is. Nothing to get mad over. No spilled milk. So then Jacob come around. He had me pull up a little bit, and I was in a groove, but I was a quarter tire out of the groove. It is what it is. So Jacob pulls me up, backs me up, good in a groove, pull up. We get on the two-step, everything's good. As always, I'm a little lazy on the light. He pulls out on me. You'll see in the in-car video, when the car comes alive, it starts to pull a little bit. It shifts 1 to 2 because it has a electric solenoid in it, and it shifts to 1 to 2. Good. I don't know. Like I said, I was behind, so I was on a scramble. Thought I shifted 2 to 3. After watching the in-car video, I did not shift it. So it was on the limiter on the data for not even 0.6 seconds from 1 to 2, and then from 4.5 to the rest of the run, it was on the limiter. You could hear it in there. I thought it was just the motor. It is what it is. It's racing. Not starting the year off very well, but we're going to take some time off and just kind of look over the car. Have to get the motor ready. It's at the machine shop. A friend of mine, Greg Dahl's, helping me with it. I have to eventually go up to Michigan and pick up the transmission off of Jonathan Capizzi. He's been very helpful. I am grateful to say that he's on board with us for 2026 to help us out. His son Ethan, great kid. So it's good to have them good people on your side. Have a great team. Trying to build it even better. Everybody just makes fun of me because we did race a lot this year, and I didn't plan on it, but it was going well. And after looking over all the numbers, we kept track of everything with fuel, parts, oil changes, gas for the car, E85, E85 from the drum, just to keep it happy and easier for me going back and forth. Just everything. Really didn't cost me anything last year to race, with the winnings and splitting and this, that, and the other. So it was a good year. But like I said, got a great team right now. Hopefully can pick up a couple people to come on board. Obviously, like my boy Scuff at CSM and Casey and Kevin there, they help me out. Steve Smozinski at Jolt Bike, here local in Uniontown. He is a e-bike dealer, works on bikes, this, that, and the other. Obviously, like Travis, TM Performance, Taryn, and them guys, Dustin and David and Woods and Eric and all my boys from New York. So it's like we have a great team. the cars are starting to come around. Dustin did phenomenal. Eric did great. He went to the finals in second chance for the backside. Like I said, Dom won front side. Todd won street on the back with his badass 240. Ken from Jersey, he was in the finals both nights. Just wasn't his night, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, he did great. I'm sure they gave him a little bit of money, but it's almost 7 minutes. So, like I said, I greatly appreciate everybody. Hopefully, for 2026, we're just going to focus more on the bigger events, guaranteed payouts, and like stuff like that. I'm not saying that I'm not going to do some littler events if I'm free, but I want to do the big ones. Like to go to Dig or Die again in the fall, next winter, or this winter. You know what I mean? Warren Woods, King of Columbus, a couple D-team races, but we'll see. Like I said, I like to get a Milan for some other backside stuff, and this is the bigger events. Don't really want to mess around with the nonsense of little events and no money on top and stuff like that. So, like I said, thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. We're at like 270 subs. Let's try to get 500 by race season, April. We'll do April. So I'm going to be doing some car videos of the upgrades. Got a bunch of stuff, fuel system, torque boxes. I need to do some wiring, new sensors, stuff like that. So we'll get in depth with that. Like I said, thank you for watching. Thank you for the support, and let's see what happens for 2026.